Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show. And there is a new credit card in town. I'm sure you've heard about it. It's from Canada. Well, it's not actually from Canada. It's a Chase credit card issued here in the US, but it's for Air Canada. And get ready for a lot of Canada jokes in this video.
He's Canadian. I'm sorry.
But anyway, we're gonna tell you what this card is all about.
Could you tell us again what your argument is all about?
This is not about diplomacy. This is about dignity. This is about respect.
All right, I'll stop, I promise. It's lucky our audience is 83% US based. All right, so Chase released a press release on December 2nd detailing the new card and giving you some interesting statistics. Like the fact that Air Canada is the industry's most connected program with 45 airline partners, including the whole of Star Alliance that you can book with points. And Air Canada's Aeroplan, by the way, became a Chase transfer partner back in the summer, so you can now transfer Ultimate Rewards points to Air Canada Aeroplan. That's been the case since August. So let's first look at the welcome bonus, then we'll look at how the card earns Air Canada points, and then we'll have a look at all the benefits of the card and give you a conclusion. So for the welcome bonus, they have taken inspiration from the hotel industry. They're giving out 2 free flight certificates. Now, hotel credit cards often give free night certificates, but these are free flight certificates. The certificates are worth up to 50,000 points each. They can be used for any cabin and can be topped up with points from your account if your flight costs more than 50,000 points. Unlike hotel free nights, if the redemption costs less than 50,000 points, the remaining points will be forfeited. So the welcome bonus is worth up to 100,000 points if you use both certificates at maximum value, and with Aeroplan points being valued at 1.5 cents a piece, according to the points guy, the value of that welcome bonus is $1,500. Of course, if you redeem those certificates for the higher end cabins like business and first class, you may get higher value out of it. In order to get those 2 free flight certificates, you have to spend $4,000 in the first 3 months from account opening, which is pretty standard. And if you want to look at the value you're getting out of that welcome bonus spending, well, if you're spending $4,000 to get 100,000 points, or 2 free flight certificates worth 100,000 points, that's actually 25 points per dollar, which is pretty high level of spending. And if you're valuing the points at 1.5 cents a piece, then that's 37.5 cents in value that you're getting out of that welcome bonus spend. All right, now let's look at how the card earns points. This card has 3 bonus categories: 3 points per dollar on groceries, 3 points per dollar on dining, including takeout and delivery services, and 3 points per dollar on Air Canada purchases, and then 1 point per dollar on everything else. In addition, you'll get 500 points for every $2,000 you spend in a calendar month, up to 1,500 points per month. So for that spending, for the welcome bonus, that $4,000 you're gonna spend, you're either gonna end up with 5,000 points or up to 13,000 points when you add in the bonus for 500 points for spending 2,000, plus the spending, whether that's in 1x categories or 3x categories. It's gonna be between 5,000 and 13,000 points added on top of those 2 free flight certificates. Now, what can we use the points for? Well, you can book Air Canada and the whole of Star Alliance and some of their other partners. Air Canada has a handy tool on their website where you can search reward flights. So you could go from New York to LA, for example, for just 25,000 points in business class on partner airlines. You could also go from New York to London, probably other places in Europe as well, for 60,000 points one way on partner airlines, United business class, for example. So if you got the welcome bonus, you just add 10,000 extra points, because remember, you can top up, right? So you got 50,000 point certificate, you add 10,000 more points, and bam, that's United business class over to the UK or over to Europe. And then you've got another free flight certificate that you could use for the way back, maybe premium economy, or if you wanted to add some points to that one, you could get business class too. So you don't actually have to fly to Canada with these miles. And that's great, because I've heard it's a pretty weird place.
We're in Canada.
Well, of course you are. And Canada Friends welcomes you. Welcome, friends, to Canada.
All right, let's move on. Here are some more benefits of the card that we're gonna kind of go through in a quick fire round. First, free check bags on Air Canada flights, 1 free check bag for the primary card holder, and up to 8 other travelers on the same itinerary. I mean, that's a lot, right? 8 travelers, so that's 9 people in total. I don't think you really need that much. I'm not sure why they're advertising that as a thing. Maybe some people have huge families. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's look at elite status from the card. So you automatically earn Aeroplan 25K status for the remainder of the first calendar year, plus the following calendar year. So actually, unless you really can't wait to get it, it's probably not that advantageous to get this card right now. You'd probably want to get it in January because then you get 25K status for the rest of that calendar year and the calendar year after that. Then, if you spend $15,000 in a calendar year, you can get 25K status for the following year. So you'd have to think about that in 2023. You spend $15,000 and then you're going to get 25K status for 2024. In addition to that, if you already have 25K status and you spend $50,000 a year on the card, all right, in a calendar year, they'll bump you up to 35K status or one status higher than whatever you've already got. So if you're already at 35K and you spend $50,000, they'll bump you up to 50K status, which is Star Alliance Gold, and that's where you get access to all of the Star Alliance lounges, etc. In the 25K status, you do get lounge access with Air Canada. You actually just get 2 lounge passes. With the 35K status, you just get unlimited access to Maple Leaf lounges, but if you want the full Star Alliance lounge access, then you need to move up to 50K. In addition, if you spend $100,000 a year on the card, and this is unlikely, but if you do, you get 50% off priority rewards. And then if you spend $1 million a year on the card, which is very, very unlikely, there's probably, I don't even know if there's anyone who's gonna do this, but you get free companion flights for a year. Then we just have some miscellaneous benefits, like you have a $100 credit for global entry, TSA PreCheck or Nexus, that's like global entry but for Canada. No foreign transaction fees, and then a load of travel benefits like trip cancellation, insurance, baggage delay, etc. All of the usual stuff. And in case you're wondering, the card has a $95 annual fee. So this fits in at tier 3 in my 5-tier credit card tier system, okay? It's a $95 annual fee, which is very standard for the tier, plus it's got a nice big sign-up bonus. And then there are a few more MasterCard World Elite benefits. I won't go into these because people generally find these a bit boring. I'll put the Chase press release probably in a pinned comment below, so if you guys want to go in and check it out, it's there for you. So what's my conclusion on this card? Well, I think many Americans who have family up in Canada, who have business in Canada, or just have a maple syrup addiction, you guys will probably think this card is actually a no-brainer. I really like the very clear way that you can move up through the status with Air Canada. It's just like spend $15,000, get 25K status. Spend $50,000, you get 30K or one tier above whatever you're at already. It's not like some cards where they're like, oh, we're gonna give you so many elite qualifying miles, but then in addition to that, you need to earn some elite qualifying dollars by flying, and then we mix those up in a bowl of Canadian maple syrup, add 1 egg, and no, it's just spend this much, you get status. Spend a little more, you get a higher status. Really nice and simple. But for those of you who are members of Moms Against Canada, this card doesn't force you to take Air Canada. You can book loads of partner airlines with this. United Business Class is a great example. Or you could also book ANA Business Class or First Class to go to Japan. You have the whole of Star Alliance and many other airlines to choose from. The 25K and 30K membership will get you Star Alliance Silver, which will get you on some priority wait lists and stuff like that, but it's not really that much of a benefit with Star Alliance. To really get Star Alliance benefits, you need to get the 50K Aeroplan benefit, which translates to Star Alliance Gold, and then you get priority check-in, you get access to all the Star Alliance lounges, all those kind of things. So if you're already on the 35K membership, you can spend $50,000 in a year to move up one level, but you're gonna have to think about opportunity cost with other cards, whether it's really worth it for you to do that. Also, if you're getting this card because you fly United a lot and you can book United with the Air Canada miles, you might really want to consider as well having an additional United card so that you get benefits such as free check bags, priority boarding, priority check-in, all that kind of stuff with United, because this card isn't going to give that to you, all right, unless you reach the 50K level, which is, you know, not included with the card, okay? You're gonna have to spend a lot of money and be at a higher status already in order to get that. So you might want to have a United card, and you get this for the first year, you get the welcome bonus, you try it out, maybe it's gonna be valuable keeping it after the first year, but you wanna assess that at that 1 year mark, whether it's valuable to keep this card in addition to, say, a United card, if you are, you know, a United flyer and you're using the Air Canada miles to book United. All right, guys, that is the video for today. I will put a link to the card below. If you're interested, do click below to learn more about it. These links, of course, they are affiliate links. They help out our show, so we do thank you very much if you use them. Leave your comments about this card below, guys, and Canadians, I'll put an address in the description where you can send your hate mail, and I'm really sorry, I'll send you a bowl of poutine each to apologize for all my jokes. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.